You also guys, I got part 19 of Hogwarts Legacy, and I just want to say before the video, I apologize for this video being a little bit jumpy, and probably some other videos being a little bit like jumpy with like where I am in the video, like it jumping around and all that. I apologize for that because some recordings get fucked up. Like this video recording got fucked up, and I just like be getting distracted and flying around when I'm playing this game. Not gonna lie, but if you guys enjoy the videos, leave a like, subscribe, and don't let post clarity get to you. Peace.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
You have to prepare the location.
Trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Oh yes, it's snowing now. Yes. Yes, sir.
And I'm completely out of potion.
That's tough.
Jumped. Can't heal. I'm gonna just have to. I'm gonna just wait for them to attack me and then parry. Keep up high.
Oh, do you know like the color coordination though, Bobby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know the color coordinator, but like when they're standing next to each other, does it really fucking matter?
Yeah, you have to use target to like really do it.
In the spellbook we found in the
Target
scriptorium.
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperius Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Holy, what did you just hit?
I regret using Crucio. I agree with what we did. Yes, we had to do.
Casting Crucio was our only
Wait,
option.
do I have
And
to
I'm
beat
glad we
this
did it,
for the fucking
because in the
class?
spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power
Is
to
this a
reverse
requirement?
dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Yeah, no. I have to
Precisely.
win 2
I
rounds.
plan to
But
search
the
for this
second
relic,
round
but I don't think we should tell anyone,
is me getting jumped.
especially Ominous.
Okay.
He wouldn't understand.
Is there a way for me to... Dude, am I locked onto the damn gondola? Is there a way for me to get my potions up quick?
I
I'll
see
come
no
back.
reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I
Oh.
know more, I shall send an owl.
I'm gonna just go to Hogwarts, see if I can buy something.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
I think I have
Ominous,
enough gold.
How
you were
much is
just
it?
about to get some air. Care to join?
Oh,
You're
wow.
a liar, Sebastian.
I could really afford
I
this
heard
stop
everything.
time.
You swore you'd never engage in
I gotta
anything
put the stop
to do
time. I
with
can put
dark
it
magic
up 4
again.
fucking times.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up.
Oh,
on
these
trying to
motherfuckers
achieve
arguing
forever.
again. Oh my god, he's
You
glitching.
don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop.
He's glitching
Leave
too.
this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian.
Swear to God,
I
if
know
I
what
can't
I
buy any
heard.
potions, then I,
You knew
then I
I
have
wanted
to send the
reasons.
difficult
Going
down. I'm
after
not
that
gonna do
relic
it.
is
I don't
not
care if it
a
takes
good
me
idea.
hours.
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow
Yeah, I
were
could do that.
professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the
I'm not
cellar
gonna
library.
lie, this game is
Noses
really like
buried in books.
had a lot.
Anne and
Every time I
Sebastian were
hop on,
upstairs
it has
when
a
it
lot
happened.
more and more depth each
They
time.
heard a
It's kind
sudden
of crazy.
crash and ran downstairs, but
I had
it was
enough
too late.
for one
Their parents
goddamn
had
help.
crumpled to the
Oh
floor.
my god.
A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable
Dalton, I
toxin.
want to say something. I don't want to
Sebastian and Anne were
I
helpless.
know
That's
you're
fine.
a
They
big
had
deal,
no
but like,
magic yet.
fuck.
What a horrible story.
It is.
I'm not gonna
God
say it.
damn.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's
I'll
recklessness.
start doing the
I've
second dog.
practically
Actually,
lost
no,
Anne.
I
I
don't want to
cannot
spoil it for
lose
you. It's a side
Sebastian
mission I
too.
just got.
Please avoid anything to do with that spell.
And
book.
this game, I actually like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Okay.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, I just shot him after that.
I need to get my bread back up though. I just bought some food. Not that expensive. though.
Broke bitch. I might go buy a broom for 5 racks once I get some more money after these treasure chests.
Alright, I'm just gonna be like not talking for a minute.
I'll just masturbate you for you.
Over here.
Wow.
I hope so.
This is a change of
Right,
pace from
hold
our
on,
last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting room. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin,
Perhaps.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Caitlin said it's an emergency. Alright, I'm just gonna go through the back. The back door's open.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There
Here?
was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
I don't know if I can
It
do
seems
this
I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
What?
Why is he after you?
No.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets.
I'm really frustrated.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should
Yeah,
probably
quit
go.
asking me questions.
I'd like to
Quit
track
asking me
that
questions
dragon
about my
down as soon as I
business.
can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I have the top of the class logo. That's the one I'm
I
wearing.
know what that means.
I'm gonna try
Merlin
to run
trial.
away. See
You're
if I
here.
hit these things
Good.
on the high ground.
You are such a cool person. I You're so
Sebastian,
amazing.
that relic
You're
you
so
mentioned.
handsome.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps
Let's
we can
go.
visit Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Accio! Accio!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the
It's
tomb will be set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda.
Someone said don't start.
Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
I got a stairway? What the fuck? Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, that move is fucking broken. No, I went there and then that there.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio.
What just Revelio. I nearly slipped there.
Accio.
I'm fucking these boys up with this fucking spell.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Revelio. And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
I was about to say, there has to be something good in here for it to be protected by fucking spiders.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Lovely. Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Okay. Okay, nothing.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course.
The fuck?
The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either
Accio.
side.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! This archway's been barricaded. We can find a way through.
Perhaps now I need this one right.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, sir.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Making a 4 foes.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Die.
Bombarder. Incendio.
Oh my god. God, why that's scary.
Can make such a mess. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Accio.
God, I fucking hate spiders.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
A legendary outfit, yes sir.
Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Where the fuck is the relic?
Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, it's a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going. Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Guardian Leviosa.
Did you take less this time? Yeah, it took less this time.
The dog arts.
Hello.
People has the same effect as curse on enemies. Push enemies take increased damage.
I just learned Imperia.
Wow. Casting Incendio unleashes a flame ring around you. Give me that.
Accio.
Enemies near and target summoned by LCO are also enemies near levitated. Almost requirement upgrades? I don't even have that. I'm not upgrading shit for that.
Revelio.
How the fuck do I get back there?
Incendio.
They're beaming on the music video, though, basically.
Bruh.
Rearranging I let the bird out of the cage.
Jesus.
Darling.
Oh, I see.
Accio. Oh, this is Professor Weasley.
I don't like how I go outside when it's time to rest, and I come back.
There's Flash.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow, I'm dumb. It's what air though.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, sir. But we got flying class. You're close.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I should Minecraft one too. I think it's Minecraft. And then I was like, go buy a bit. Say that.
Incendio. Accio. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
This will be
Sebastian,
okay.
the relic! Look!
JP.
Could it be?
The relic.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
I need more games to
This must be where the
be
student
like
left the
this.
relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark
Facts.
sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Well, I want to see how my choices lead to the end of this.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help out.
I'm
sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then
Yeah. You
Hold
can't just
on,
buy a
both
focus
of you.
potion.
Sebastian, please, take a step back. Fine, but Ominous knows.
Wait, what was that?
I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I feel as if I can just get the materials I need to make.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
What's her face?
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship
I'm
over
gonna
this?
try to
I might
see
be.
if I can get the materials.
How could I choose to stand by and watch
the
him
middle
do
future.
this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperia?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne.
Whoa.
If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable.
I'm really asking this
Suppose
man
if
to
you
do
want
fucking
that
to put a
responsibility,
period on
may
him.
just
What
save
the
what's
fuck?
left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight. Ominous, I'm sorry. Sebastian, we have to go.
Well, that was kind of a big fucking moment. God. That was I think that was kind of like a confirming a dark wizard. Right there. Oh, wrong way. Fucking hell.
Did we do the wrong thing? You need the relic. I know. But not like this. Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission. I understand what you're saying. I do, but I've taken full responsibility. You have my word. We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Big dark wizard shit.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb? The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Imperio isn't very useful for me, I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, it's whatever.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, this isn't good. What is it? Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack. Let's hurry.
I've been fighting. Was that just this?
Give me a vodka die, bro.
Where to go? We have to fight.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that
Well, I
to
mean,
my
like,
uncle,
killing
I
her,
will.
killing
cannot
the
banish me
goblin
from
right
my
in front of
own
her
home.
was kind of like
From my sister.
It might be
extra. It
best
was
to let
over
him
there.
Calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Why would I go and talk to him after that?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I was about to use it. I was about to use it right in front of him.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what.